It's now time for Chapter 2 of the Jewel of the Nile DLC, Together Forever.
Okay, Sam, it's about to get a little hairy.
Harry was my nickname in high school.
I'm not even going to ask.
It's a great story. It involves goats. If I survive this, I'll force you to listen to it.
Just get yourself to Abu Simbel, and I'll guide you from there.
I live to serve.
Yeah, I don't think I would want to know about that backstory either. So, as you can see, I'm swimming out to the center of this lake because there is a secret on this level that was added in Serious Sam 3 Extended and is not in the original campaign. And there's 3 steps to getting this secret. The first step is getting this secret set of keys. And I have no idea why I took damage jumping into the water right there. That makes no sense at all. And in case you're wondering, no, there are no electrofish in this game. There's not even any electrofish added in here via Serious Sam 3 Extended, so you don't have to worry about getting zapped when you're swimming out here. So, anyway, now to enter this cave over here for the next secret. Well, technically for the first secret, because I haven't obtained the new secret yet that involves those secret keys that I picked up. We got the cannon now! Booyah!
There's nothing I like better than destroying a place that's already been ruined.
Speaking of destroying, let's go ahead and destroy these harpies that are just sitting there like a bunch of sitting ducks. They don't even know what just hit them. And also, we got some juvenile arachnoids to snipe as well. And also, we get the Tommy gun! Yeah, it's great to have this weapon back. Ah! How dare you! Any more? Yep, there's that guy over there. And there's you two. Oh, and there's you. And let's head over here to the left behind this wall for another secret. Let's chop this door down. And come across a kamikaze working on a computer. And then blow up in frustration. Also, what's with that lighting? That's weird. Anyway, oh my god, the whole screen is like splattered with blood. But, yeah, I can just barely see that. Apparently the kamikaze was using Total Commander. Anyway, let's go ahead and shoot down some more arachnoids and start snapping some necks too. Goodbye. Adios. Who else is there? Read is in. Au revoir. Sayonara. Do vidania. Oh god, that's a crapjack. Hey, where are you going? Shrugabitoti. I'm pretty sure some of you are probably wondering what that means, Shrugabitoti. Basically, it's a way of saying goodbye in Dunny. And if you don't know what Dunny is, it's basically the language used in the Myst games. Yeah, that is an actual language that you can learn. Another fictional language that you can learn to speak fluently, much like Klingon. Yeah, I heard that there are some colleges that actually teach Klingon. Believe it or not. And I have a friend in a game called Myst Online Uru Live that actually teaches people how to speak Dunny. And I do know a few words and phrases in Dunny. Alright. Now, let's head on over this way for the net. Whoa! Hello! That caught me off guard. But, good thing I was able to react quick enough. Anyway, let's go inside this house with the secret keys for step 2 of getting the newly added secret. We got ourselves a serious flag. Now, what purpose does that flag serve? Well, you're gonna have to wait until we come across step 3 of getting the secret. The final step of getting that secret. So anyway, while I am going about with shooting down all these guards and taking care of the biomech, who doesn't notice me until I start shooting it, I have something that I'd like to bring up. Something that happened just after I recorded part 10 of Dust and Elysian Tale. Yeah, like right after I recorded part 10. Oh, nice try, buddy. Right after I recorded part 10 of Dust and Elysian Tale and started uploading the video on YouTube, my dad and I went out to go grocery shopping. And at one point we were driving down this really busy road, and we were going like 5 miles per hour at most. Ow! Asshole. Whoop! Hey! That was uncalled for, Reptiloid. Alright. Now for the Arachnoid. There he is. Got him! Anyway. So yeah, my dad and I were going down this busy road, going like 5 miles per hour. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, some asshole cut off the guy that was in front of us, and they ended up slamming on the brakes. And my dad had very little time to react, so he was able to slam on his brake. However, because of the fact that the brake and the gas pedal were very close to each other in our truck, my dad ended up slamming on the brakes and the gas pedal simultaneously. And so because of that, we ended up clipping the guy in front of us. Yep. Yeah, thankfully nobody got harmed. I mean, like I said, we were only going like 5 miles per hour. But we did damage our truck a bit. One of our headlights got shattered, and we bent the front corner of our hood a little bit. And I don't want to sound like I'm making this like a big deal or anything, but I'm just bringing this up because, well, there's always a first time for everything, whether you expect it or not. And that right there just happened to be the very first time I was involved in a car accident. Yeah, it goes without saying, no matter where you are, no matter what you do, you should always expect the unexpected. Oh, survived that second rocket, and the third rocket too, huh? I guess that must have been hitting the ground in front of the wearable instead of hitting the wearable itself. So yeah, no need to freak out. We're fine. We're completely unharmed. It's just the truck that got damaged.
Oh, goody! A tourist attraction.
Did you make it to Abu Simbel?
Yeah, but looks like Wally World is closed. Moose out front should have told me.
Excuse me?
Never mind. I gotta find something to let me in here.
What, like a key card?
Or some high explosives.
Your problem-solving skills never cease to amaze me.
Hey, at least I'm consistent.
I'll give you that. There's a military base nearby. They may have something useful there.
Your problem-solving skills never cease to amaze me.
But is it consistent? That's the question. Alright, now for the final step of getting the new secret, there is a flag of mental here. And while we're here, we can bring down this flag, like so, and replace it with our own.
Much better.
And upon doing that, we spawn a helicopter to fight with us. And it'll appear right around here at any second. There it is, right there. So yeah, we got a helicopter fighting on our side, and as far as I'm aware of, the helicopter is basically indestructible. Yeah, it can take as much damage as it wants, and it will never be taken down. Anyway. And it'll start firing missiles at whoever's attacking me. But I do have to be careful because I can also get damaged by those missiles. So anyway, now let's go up here for the next secret. Let's climb up this ladder, or what's left of it, and get ourselves a minigun! And take fall damage in the process. What are you shooting at? Oh, you're shooting at those harpies, huh? Well, it seems to be dealing with them just fine. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and get some C4. Or serious bombs. Yep, the serious bombs are here, replacing the C4, but they don't work like the actual serious bombs from the second encounter in Serious Sam 2. They just function like the C4. However, the explosion sound is from the serious bombs, which is nice. Still working on those harpies, I see. Well, while you do that, I'm going to go ahead and climb up this water tower and see if Yakko, Wacko, and Dot are home. Because I like to celebrate the 26th anniversary of Animaniacs with them. Whoa, look out! Okay, let me go ahead and... Oh, there you go. Well, it looked like the Warner siblings aren't home, but there is some minigun bullets here, and I do have to actually pick it up to register the secret awesome view. Yeah, isn't this cool or what? Alright. Now let's go ahead and climb back down the ladder if I can. Come on, there we go. Yeah, climbing down this ladder is very tricky to do. You just have to be at a certain distance and be pointing at a certain spot in order to climb down this ladder. Alright, let's go in here and pick up this key card. And am I full on C4? Yes, I am. And let's go ahead and turn off the minigun turret. And, oh, I must have flipped that switch twice by mistake. And make our way through and do some more bird hunting with my hunting rifle. What are you shooting at? Oh, there's a canoe over there. Okay, well, let's go ahead and take care of it. Oh, he's distracted by the helicopter, so that's good. Oh, nope, now he's focused on me. One more for good measure. There we go. Alright, now let's turn back to the harpies and shoot them all down. So, what else can I talk about here? Well, I had my first English assignment in college a couple days ago, and it was a rather fun assignment. Basically, we were assigned to write a 5-paragraph essay on one of the 3 topics to choose from. And the topics to choose from were, what's your biggest skill or talent, and how did you first come across that talent? The other was, what is your biggest academic influence, and how does it affect you in or outside school? But the topic that I went with was, what was your biggest challenge in life, and how were you able to overcome that challenge? Anything in here? Nope, doesn't look like it. Anyway, let's go ahead and blow open the gate, but before I do, take a look at this. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, that is a lock with a keyhole literally shaped like a key. It's so dumb. Anyway, kaboom!
Abu symbol. Come for the temples, stay for the aliens and explosions.
And also come for the grenade launcher!
Oh, baby, I missed you.
Yes, we got the grenade launcher replacing the Devastator, although this grenade launcher does function like the Devastator. Somewhat. And also, for some reason, I can still use the scope, even though it clearly doesn't have a scope on it. And I know there is a proper grenade launcher skin in the Steam Workshop, in which a grenade launcher actually functions like the grenade launcher from the first and second encounter. And I do have that downloaded. But the weird thing is, it's not working at all. Like, I did a practice run of the previous level with that correct grenade launcher equipped. But for some odd reason, oh great, my frames are acting up again. But for some odd reason, the grenade launcher just wouldn't work. Like, instead of firing a grenade properly, it would just drop a grenade right below me, right where I stood. And I honestly don't know what's causing that. I think it might be interference from some of the other stuff I downloaded from the Steam Workshop. But yeah, because of that, I'm now stuck with the old grenade launcher mod that I have. The one that functions more like a Devastator instead of the regular grenade launcher. Okay, I think it might be the dust that's causing my frame to act up here. Don't even think about it. Wait, hold on a second, hold on. Ow. I'm trying to do something here. What? Here, hold on a second, let me see. Okay, it is the dust that's making my frames act up. Do you mind? I'm testing something over here, and I don't need you interrupting me like an asshole. Careful where you're aiming! There we go. Teamwork! Yay! Dead. Ah, beat you to him. So anyway, back to what I was talking about. So yeah, I went ahead and wrote an essay, a 5-paragraph essay about a particular topic that I chose, which was my greatest challenge in life and how I was able to overcome that challenge. Whoa, careful. I went ahead and wrote about my time battling cancer. Yeah, I figured that would be a very interesting topic to write about. And this assignment is not a graded assignment. It's basically an assignment given to us by our teacher so that she could learn about our overall English vocabulary and our writing skills and see if there's anything she can do to help us improve on our English. And yeah, I don't have the essay with me. My teacher has it, and I won't be getting it back until the end of the semester. However, I did take pictures of the whole assignment. And if you guys are interested, I'd be happy to read it out for you guys. I can like make a video reading out the assignment for you guys, and maybe have like some background music playing. Oh, ow. Okay, I didn't know the rocket was that close to me until I shot it down. So yeah, if you guys are interested in hearing my whole essay, I'd be glad to read it out for you in a separate video. And Wearable just knocked. Oh crap! Well, he was focused on the helicopter, even though it's in the air and he's on the ground. Whoa! Careful! 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 I do not want to be shot down by my own partner. Poor darn. Okay, you guys are on the ground and the helicopter's up there. Can't you connect the fucking dots for crying out loud? He just killed enough. I swear, sometimes the AI in this game can be quite ridiculous. Alright, what are you shooting at? There's nothing over there. Anyway, and we got some beheaded rocketeers and kamikazes, and the kamikazes are all running to the helicopter. Get to the chopper! Yeah, of course I had to make that joke. It was inevitable. So anyway, oh, is there someone over there? Nope. So here we are at Abu Simbel. Let's head inside and see what we can find.
Hit a dead end here, Quinn. I'm in a big hall with a statue in it.
Who is it?
I'm not exactly on a first-name basis with the Egyptian royal family.
Is it a man or a woman?
Pretty sure it's a dude. Hard to tell, though. He's wearing a dress. He's holding a rod. Does that help?
No, he isn't.
Is there an empty pedestal next to it?
Ding, ding, ding. A prize for the pretty lady.
Okay, good. That's Ramses the Great. The missing statue is of Nefertari, his wife. Archaeologists have never been able to find it. The hieroglyphics say that joining the royal couple together will open the door to eternity.
I love it when they talk in riddles.
We think this is a secret entrance to the time lock control room. We just need to find the other statue.
Perfect. All I need to do is succeed where the world's best archaeologists have failed for the last 200 years.
They didn't have that bracelet.
They also didn't have my way with words. And by words, I mean rocket launchers.
See if you can find a Syrian door somewhere around there. The statue may be inside.
I live to please.
I thought you said you lived to serve, Sam. Whatever. Anyway, if I recall correctly, there's just one secret left to get here in this level, and it is right in here. And let's have the cannon out and take out the secret legend of the beast. Yeah, it spawns a tiny canoe here. Yeah, that right there was a reference to the DLC for the second encounter called Legend of the Beast, which some of you might have known if you've seen my Let's Play of Serious Sam HD The Second Encounter with Wikidoo and the Flapjack of Fury, whether it be from my channel or from Wiki's channel. So, what else can I talk about here? Well, I guess I could talk about the one thing that people are currently not shutting the fuck up about. And that is the latest edition of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Yeah, I'm of course talking about Sans recently being added in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Yep, Sans from Undertale is now a fighter in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, with the inclusion of a remixed version of Megalovania. And everyone, and I mean freaking everyone, are losing their goddamn minds over this. Yeah, I saw like videos of people's reactions to Sans being added to Undertale, or not Undertale, Super Smash Brothers. And man, they are just acting like they're just acting like their favorite football team won the Super Bowl or something. And I do wonder how some of my other friends who play Super Smash Brothers, like Wikidoo and Kitsune, would react to all of this, or how they reacted to this, rather, because I'm pretty sure they already have reacted to this. Me, on the other hand, well, I would have the same reaction if A, I played any of the Smash Brothers game, and B, I cared one little bit about Sans. Yeah, I said at the end of my Undertale Let's Play that I didn't like Sans, because he's not all that interesting, he's not funny, he had no charm to his character, and yeah, I know he's like everyone's favorite character in Undertale, but I'm sorry, I sincerely do not like Sans. He's not funny, he's not interesting, he's not charming. He's just like my least favorite character of the game. In fact, when I first found out about Sans being added in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, my initial reaction was, oh, Sans in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, that's cool. Yeah, that's literally how I reacted to this. Look out. So yeah, I know everyone are all excited about Sans entering Super Smash Bros. Ultimate with his Gaster Blaster and the remix of Megalovania. But yeah, I really could care less. That was a hell of a leap there, dude. And somehow I managed to get both of those space monkeys at once. No, you don't. Oh, can I do it a second time around? Yes, I can. Hey! Alright. Where's the rest? Oh, there you are. Are you the last one, or is there more? That was the last one. Good. Alrighty. Now, let's go ahead and use the Syrian Mutilator to move the statue and reveal a switch. Okay. That doesn't seem to do anything, but there is a second switch over on the other side, hidden another statue that we can move using the Syrian Mutilator, which is now stuck in this position because reasons. Not anymore. And upon flipping those switches, we open up 4 statues that reveal 4 hidden passageways. And the passageway conceal puzzles for us to solve in order to open up this door, along with 3 other doors behind it, to obtain the statue of Nefertari. So let's go in here and solve this first puzzle. And the first thing we have to do is swim in the water and go under the stairs to flip this switch, to raise up these stairs, giving us access to this switch. And upon turning that switch, we raise the water level a bit, just high enough for us to reach that switch, which I'm able to reach from all the way over here. And upon flipping that switch, we raise the water all the way up to the very top. And we can flip this switch. And upon doing that, we open up one of the 4 doors of Nefertari. To the statue of Nefertari. So that's 1 down and 3 more to go. And now for this next puzzle down here, and once we make our way down here, the step will disappear into the wall and we won't be able to get out. Not until we finish this puzzle. And this puzzle is sort of a maze-like puzzle, but it's not really that difficult. But there are some walls that you can move around by pulling levers and pressing buttons. Like this lever, for example. It'll move this wall aside, opening up this path. And it blocks off the path we came from, but there is a second path that we can use to go around that wall. And there are other levers to pull, like this one here. It'll pull this wall back to its original spot, so we don't need to pull that. And this lever will move this wall over here, but it'll block off the way we need to go. So we don't have to pull that lever or that one right there. But there are a couple of buttons we need to push. There's one right here, and another one here. And pressing those 2 buttons will reveal this path right here to the final switch we need to flip to open up the second of the 4 doors. Now, one thing to point out, the walls that are moved by the levers stay there permanently. They don't move back to their original spot on their own. However, the walls that are moved by the buttons will. They will temporarily move away from their spots for a few seconds, and then they'll move back to their starting positions. So we have to press this button to move this wall back out again, and then press this button to move this wall again so that we can leave. And that's all there is to it. Now we just have to make our way out of this maze like so. And the stairs are back, so now I can make my way out of here and head on to... go up the stairs, Sam. There we go. Now we can make our way over to the second half of the puzzles and open up the last 2 remaining doors. And once again, once I step down here, the stairs will sink into the wall, and they won't come back out until we solve this puzzle. And this is kind of the same ordeal as before. There are buttons to press and switches to flip to move certain things. And once again, those moved by the levers stay permanently. Those moved by the buttons will only be affected temporarily before they reset. So flipping this lever will move this column to this spot right here. So it's next to that hole in the wall that we need to go to. And there are 3 buttons to press. Let's press this one to move this column. Press this one here to raise those stairs. And let's press this button to move these columns. And we have a limited amount of time to get to our checkpoint. Or not the checkpoint, the finish line. So we have to climb up these steps, race across these columns and onto this platform. And you can see the columns resetting, and those stairs are going to go down in about a minute. And we must now ride the column all the way to that second column right there that we moved with the lever. There we go. And let's make our last jump right here and flip the switch to open up the third and penultimate door. So that just leaves 1 more door to open and 1 more puzzle to solve. And that final puzzle is right over here. Now this one is actually pretty straightforward. There's this barrier right here that will push you back if you don't react fast enough. And there's also a couple of large horizontal pillars that can push you back as well. And to avoid the barrier, you just simply have to jump over it. And to avoid those pillars, there are these little bunkers on the side that you can hide in to avoid being pushed back by them. But thankfully I was able to make it into the end in 1 run. And now let's flip the final switch and open the final door. And just so you know, these pillars and the barrier, even though the barrier has blood on it, these things will not hurt you when they push you back. Whee! So yeah, you don't have to worry about getting hurt. You just have to worry about not getting pushed back by those things when you're going through that puzzle. So here is the statue of Nefertari. Now that we have it, we shall head back over and put it back in its correct place. But not before we fight off 1 final wave of monsters. So as soon as I step back outside, I am going to have my sniper rifle out and take out the remaining harpies. Oh. Was that my helicopter? Oh, there's the helicopter, all the way over there. Not sure why it's over there, though. It should be sticking close to me. Well, actually, no. I take that back because I don't want to get shot down by those missiles. Alright, that's all of the harpies, and now let's go ahead and take care of some Nars and mine the helicopter. Make sure that we don't get mowed down by those missiles. Those missiles. Oh, I see a canoe. I don't think the helicopter will do any damage to the canoe, even though, like I said before, the canoe can only be hurt by explosive weapons. Alright, let's use the laser here. Oh. I thought I could shoot down the canoe projectile. Hold on a second. Nope. Apparently I can't. I thought I could shoot those down like I could shoot down the reptiloid projectile. Well, in that case, let's go ahead and take out the canoe quickly. And down he goes. Nice try, pal. Don't you start firing at me, dude. Yeah, this is why I work alone. So, that is all we can do here in Abu Simbel. Let's head back inside this temple and finish this level.
Come to Papa.
Okay, Sam. Once you're in the time lock control room, look for switches that you think might activate the time lock.
Quinn?
We've got to get this switched on quickly, Sam. Mental's forces have taken Luxor, and I'm worried if we don't get this done now, we're going to have to...
Quinn!
What?
This doesn't look like a control room.
It doesn't?
More like an ancient Syrian man cave. All that's here is a big black carving.
Let me check the scans. Crap, you're right. This isn't it. But that carving bears the seal of Set. With any luck, it'll open the tomb of Sether Kopchev.
Gesundheit.
It's about 3 miles from there.
Wait, let me guess. All our choppers have business elsewhere.
I owe you one, Sam.
At this point, Quinn, you owe me several thousand.
And that was Together Forever. And I don't know what was up with that glitchy shadow right there. I didn't have that during my practice run. But regardless, we found all the secrets, killed all the monsters, well, all but 2. And now Ramses and Nefertari are together at last. Together forever. Yeah, of course I had to make a reference to Dust right there. Especially considering the last part I did before this video. But we are all done with that, and I shall see you guys next time as we go to the 3rd and final chapter of the Jewel of the Nile DLC, Born Again. See you guys next time.